Hi, I'm Victoria from the R&D department here at Hyperlight Mountain Gear. Let's talk about our systems and organization. We design everything with a holistic approach to make the entire system more compact, comfortable to carry, and more efficient to use, and it gives your system another layer of weather protection. Let me put together a kit to show you what I mean. Here's one of our best-selling packs, the Southwest 55. What's great about this pack is that you can adjust the volume with the roll top, so it can get as small as our 40-liter backpacks at a negligible weight increase. This is built with Dyneema composite fabrics, which are 100% waterproof, meaning you already get a great layer of weather protection. We'll put these organizational accessories into the pack to add another layer of weather protection. Starting with our sleep system, my 20-degree quilt usually stays in this 10-liter side entry pod. What's great about these is that they were designed specifically for puffy stuff and our 20-degree and 40-degree quilts in particular, because it compresses them really well, it avoids potentially getting down items stuck in zippers of the regular pods, and it has the same D-shaped bottom as the bottom of our packs, so I can put it in the bottom of my backpack and not have to shove things around there to fill in the empty gaps. So let's put this in our bag. Next, I'm gonna put my thermarest in here. I usually fold it to like the size of my bag. Next, I'm gonna pack my Unbound 2. I have this in just a regular 9-liter stuff sack. What's nice about shelters is you can like shape them to the size of your bag anyway. So I'll throw this in here. So next, let's pack up some clothes. You know, you can really use anything you'd like for this. We recommend the pods, again, because like the side entry pod, they have the same D-shaped bottom as our bags, and they fit super well into the pack without any extra space. Or another option is our stuff sack pillow, which is a stuff sack when it's turned right side out, and at night you can take your clothes out, flip it inside out, put your clothes back in, and have a soft pillow. These are both great options for clothing, depending on how much you have, the time of the year. Both are great options. I'm gonna throw my puffy jacket into this pillow for right now and put that into my bag. And then I have the rest of my clothes in this 9-liter pod. I mean, pods are great for clothing. Some people prefer them for food. It really is all dependent on how you like to organize things. It's great for food because you can open it up and see your entire like spread of meals really easily, but also doesn't allow compression as the days go on and your food supply gets smaller like our food bag does. Okay, I'm gonna throw my pod into my bag now. And again, fits right in the D shape. I don't have any extra space around it that I need to fill up with random things. Great, next we have a couple small items left. We have our roll top food bag where I have all my food in. This is the 10-liter. It's really nice because you can throw your name on it. If you have multiple, you can throw, for longer trips, you can throw, you know, lunch, dinner, snacks on it. I'm gonna put this in here. And then I have my cook set in here in a 3-liter roll top stuff sack. Roll top stuff sacks are super versatile. I mean, I use them for, you know, light quilts. Sometimes I can get into a 3 or 5-liter. I throw my food stuff in here. Sometimes I'll use a small one for my electronics. So I'm gonna put my food bag with my cook set in next. And that fits pretty well. I do have a couple smaller stuff sacks and things to throw in there that I can fill up that space with. One of my favorite new items that we have are these zippies. They're really great because they come in 1, 2, and 3-liter sizes. So similar to like our smaller stuff sack line, but again, they just have like this kind of nice zippered opening. I like to keep my electronics in a zippy rather than a drawstring now. Sometimes if I'm on a trip and all I'm really carrying are a couple extra pairs of socks and like 1 extra piece of clothing, I'll throw them in a 2 or 3-liter zippy and just throw it in my bag. Really great, versatile items. So I have my electronics in here. I'm just gonna put this in my bag. Last, I have 2 drawstring stuff sacks, 0.3 and 1 liter. Again, drawstring stuff sacks can be used for anything you want. You could replace half of the things in here with drawstring stuff sacks. They could all be pods. What's nice is we offer all of these in many sizes, so you can really mix and match what you like for each, you know, organizational item that you have. So I have my toilet kit and my first aid kit in here, and I'm gonna keep these on the outside of my bag just because I like to have them accessible during the day. So I'm gonna throw it in my outside pocket. Typically also throw a rain jacket in there, you know, water filtration, all those kinds of things. But what's really nice about all these organizational things in this bag is that now I have basically a completely waterproof system, and it's all tightly packed in there. I don't have a lot of extra space around on the sides of the bag, and I'm gonna be comfortable all day. But also what's really nice about this is that, you know, at the end of the day or packing up in the morning, I'm gonna be one of the most efficient people in and out of camp because all my things are already organized in pods, stuff sacks, zippies, and I can just take things out and put them back in my bag really quickly. You know, I'm not pulling individual items out and it's a yard sale around my camp. I'm organized, quick, and efficient. Most of these items too, like our pods, side entry pods, and roll top food bag all have spaces for you to write what's in it. So that also adds to the organization. I'm able, you know, if I have all pods in my bag, I'm able to take my 4 to 5 pods out and see, okay, this one is my clothing, this one is my food, this one's my puffy stuff, and it makes it really simple and really easy to find what I'm looking for. Now that everything's in my pack, we can see how compact it is. What's nice about this 55 liter again is that it rolls up to fit the volume of my gear. So I'm probably a lot closer to 40 liters right now, but if I was on a longer trip, colder temperatures, I would have the extra volume if I needed it. That's my compact, organized kit in my Southwest 55. To see more of the gear that we designed with this systems approach, check out hyperlightmountaingear.com or check out the Trailhead to see some example kits from some of our friends and athletes.